And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is Monday, June 28th, 2021, and Matt and I are back playing Arkham Horror LCG. It's been a bit. It's been a little bit over a month, I want to say, since we played. But we are both very, very excited to come back and start a new campaign, an official one. This is Return to the Forgotten Age, Return to the Jungle, basically. Episode 1, Scenario 1 we'll be doing today is the Untamed Wilds. Matt, how have you been?
I've been good, man. It's been a crazy weekend, but I'm glad to be home, and I'm super glad to be doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've been playing, it's been like 14, 15 months of us playing Arkham on stream now, I think. I think we started maybe last March or April or something like that. So it's been a bit, and it's gotten into like sort of my schedule, my routine. And so the fact that we haven't played in the last month is kind of like I've been itching to get back to something. And also because we played a fan-made campaign, which was awesome, everybody. If you haven't checked that out, check on YouTube for our Alice in Wonderland campaign, which is really awesome. It's time to get back to an official campaign. And so I'm kind of excited about that too. So not only are we getting back to an official campaign, but the last campaign we did was draft, which was super fun. But now we're back to like sort of constructed decks. And it was fun to build a deck again. It definitely was. I was hanging out on ArkhamDB and just having a really good time with it. You guys don't know, but me and Matt like to go back and forth. And that's a lot of the fun for me is when I throw a deck list Matt's way and I say, hey, what do you think about this? You know, and then him, he has opinions. Like, we got some opinions from Slimpy, which were pretty rad, too. And so I like that whole part of it, the deck construction of it as well. So, Matt, when was the last time you played Forgotten Age? What were your thoughts on this campaign?
So this campaign is, I want to say it's one of my favorites, but like really, I mean, I like them all so much. But
Yep.
This one holds a special place in my heart because I think I bashed my head against the wall of the first couple missions so many times, like right when it came out. Because when it released, you know, you only had the 2 missions in the first box, and
Yep.
It was hard. It is hard. And we're playing the Return to variant, which historically have been harder.
Right.
I've heard this one is supposed to fix some of that. I did go through the first. Well, we got all the way up to, I believe, the last mission on the Return to with Slimpy a couple months back, but it was pretty fast, pretty furious, and there was a lot we didn't see because of certain things that happened. So I'm so excited to play this again.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's cool. I mean, I think as a person that like is slowly playing through all the official campaigns, from what I've read here and there on the internet, this one was supposed to be a savage campaign. And if you've been following along with all our campaigns, they all tend to be a little bit savage for us at the end. So I don't even know what this is going to bring for us. I know from just talking to, just seeing your comments and Slimpy's comments when we were sort of making our decks, it sounds like there's a lot of really interesting things that are going to happen in this campaign that are different than other campaigns that we've played so far, which is always exciting to me to see like new mechanics and new sort of hardships and things like that. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped to play this campaign. I'm pretty pumped to just build some other decks. We'll go through our characters when we get to the gameplay screen. But it was nice to pick 2 characters we haven't seen yet. Matt's in particular is a character that I've been very interested to see in action. It's definitely a character I would be too scared to pick. And so I've sort of went to a character which I have always, like from when we started playing, has always been on my short list to try. So I'm kind of pumped about how we're gonna go through this. Want to say hi to people in chat. Evilette says time for a game of Arkham. That's right. And Ben Archer says, welcome to the jungle. You didn't bring any socks. Get ready to take 6 damage as you bash your head on rocks. Okay. Sounds great.
Well said. Well said.
Awesome. Yeah, other than that, I think we can probably just dive in. All I want to say is this past week, I don't know what happened. Chris streamed Star Realms by himself when I was out of town. And now there's this huge resurgence of people playing Star Realms. Yo, what up, Dragon Cat? Thanks for the resub. So I have like 3 simultaneous games going like 24 hours a day, like for the last like week, which is kind of cool. And somebody started up a game with me with Shards of Infinity. So I like me having some deck builders to play on my phone. Like I like having to pick it up and seeing that I always have games going on. So guys, keep that up. It's really fun. But other than that, that's all. That's all the gaming I've been doing in the last week. I've been doing a lot of freelance work and a lot of house renovation work. So again, this is why I'm like super pumped to get into this. Matt, should we get into the gameplay screen and start talking about this mission and or our investigators right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Let's go over to this screen right here where Matt is sort of slowly setting up a bunch of stuff here. We've got really interesting things. We got this map over here, which tells us the jungle exploration reference. I think Matt's putting all the these little arrow indicators around, showing us what's connected to what. You'll see over here there's a new thing called supplies, which is new to me. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Where do we want to start, Matt? Do you want to start with talking about the campaign overall, or do you want to talk about who we've chosen?
So let's go with who we've chosen, and I can either discuss the big explore mechanic to the block before or after we read the story. I'll leave that up to you, but I think going over who we chose could be a cool start.
Okay, cool. You want to start?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So I decided to go with Patrice Hathaway. She's a survivor character, so the red class.
Yep.
As is the case with a few of the red characters, she's just kind of weird. She doesn't follow like a stringent, I'm specifically good at killing, I'm specifically good at getting clue, I'm specifically good at running away, and instead does something really bizarre. And what she does that's really bizarre is that her maximum hand size is always 5, but then during each upkeep phase, so like basically the last phase of the turn, you discard her whole hand and then draw back up to your full hand. So she constantly dumps her hand and refills it, which leads to some very interesting and different deck building choices.
Yeah.
One of the big things about her is her deck size is 42 by default, meaning that with the other cards you add to it, it's 45. So it's a much bigger deck,
Yeah.
and you end up seeing pretty much everything. I mean, I'm also playing her in a campaign IRL with a couple slight differences, just because it's a different comp, trying out some different things. But she was definitely one I didn't want to jump in with no knowledge of, because as has happened to me when I first started playing with her, you need to tweak a couple things first to figure her out. So she's a really interesting investigator. You don't want to throw too many assets in there, because you need to be able to play what it is that you have when you can play it. So you put a lot of icons in that can be thrown to skill tests for both you and your allies. And she has a very, very wild and weird personal weakness card, which I don't know if I don't want to spoil it if you haven't already seen it.
I have not seen it. I almost want to just discover it as it comes out.
Okay. Well, you may or may not, due to the nature of it.
Oh, okay.
Discover it. So we'll see what happens when it happens, but it will definitely be relevant at some point. By the end of the game, we'll need to talk about it.
Okay.
But it's awesome. She's cool. I random hypochondria as my random weakness on ArkhamDB. Let me pull it out just to give people a reminder of what it looks like.
Yep.
It's one of the ones that actually isn't too bad for me. The other weakness I got in my other campaign was really bad for me. This one, given the fact that I have a 7/7 stat line, it's not too bad. So that's what I'm rocking this time around.
Cool. And speaking of terrible weaknesses, I was joking with Matt after he rolled this random one that this one would have been particularly bad for my character. So I'm playing Mark Harrigan, Guardian, right now. And I'm going to punch face with bullets. And so what's cool about Mark is he's got a base 5 fist, first of all, which is kind of ridiculously high for characters that we've played, or at least that I've seen. And he begins the game with Sophie, Loving, Memory, and Play. So that's this right here. Basically, cannot leave Play as an asset, and I can fast action take a damage to get +2 pump on a skill for a skill test. So basically, like I can like unexpected courage myself or damage whenever I want. But if I have 5 more damage on him and I have a stat line health of 9, I flip Sophie, and then it gets real sad. So then you get -1 to each of your skills if you're damaged too much. But if I have 4 or less damage, so if I heal myself, then I get to flip to good girlfriend side. So there it is. So this is like it makes me feel really good coming off of Alice in Wonderland. It's like I had bad cat, good cat. Now I have like bad girlfriend, good girlfriend. And the other thing cool about him is after damage is placed on a card I control, I draw a card. So I put a couple guard dogs in this deck, hoping to soak up some damage, do some damage back, and to get some card draw going on that. So we'll see how it goes. He does have what I get scared about when you have stat lines of 5 in the sanity department. So he's a 9/5. Could be real scary for me. That's why I didn't want hypochondria, because that would have been really, really bad. Because I'm incentivized to hurt myself, but if I hurt myself and gave myself horror, that would have been awful.
Indeed. Yeah, he can be a tough one to play, because if you get him running, you keep him going, he can be an absolute monster.
Yeah.
As long as you can ride that sweet line between good girlfriend and bad girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, I think let's do the initial story, because so basically what I'm setting up over here is I'm just trying to save us some time later.
Yep.
This is like an approximate map, so we wouldn't know all these connections, but
right.
that'll help us.
Okay, yeah, let's start the story. So we're gonna start here with Prologue. I'm gonna get some ambient music going on in the background while we do this. All right, here we go. Prologue, Tuesday, June 2nd, 1925. There will be no rest for us this summer, it seems. Today I met with Harlan Ernstone, a historical theorist at Miskatonic University and an old friend of mine. He said he'd had a job offer for me, but frankly, I didn't know what to expect. Harlan introduced me to an associate of his, Alejandro Vela, a distinguished historian from across the southern border. Mr. Vela is a graduate of a prestigious university in Mexico City and has spent many years researching the Aztec Empire. He claims that he has found evidence regarding the existence of an unheard-of Aztec city-state called Etzli. His strange and unprecedented findings were not accepted by the university, and he's become a pariah among his peers. Alejandro came to Arkham to seek funding for an expedition into the rainforests of southern Mexico, where he believes that the ruins of Etzli Altepli lie undiscovered. His description of the city-state's origins defies modern understanding of Mesoamerican history. Despite this, or knowing my old friend because of this, Harlan is enthralled by Alejandro's discoveries. Miskatonic University has agreed to fund the expedition, albeit meagerly, and Harlan wants me to go along. The way I see it, there's a good chance we're looking for something that doesn't even exist. But if there's even a slight chance these Etzli people existed, the historical significance would be profound. We debated the issue for some time, but in the end we accepted Alejandro's offer. Preparations are underway, and we should be setting off by the end of the month. With any luck, we'll have this journal filled with all manner of interesting discoveries. If not, perhaps it'll be a nice wedge to place between Harlan's lopsided desk. If Ursula Downs, Leo Anderson, or Monterey Jack was chosen as an investigator for this campaign, choose one of those investigators to be the expedition leader. That investigator begins scenarios 1 and 2 as the lead investigator. Okay, but we don't have any of those 3. But that's actually interesting. Yep. I'm guessing those investigators debuted in this expansion.
Interestingly enough, 2 of them did, Ursula and Leo. Monterey Jack is actually coming out in the next expansion, the one that they just announced.
Oh, weird.
He's not even out. Yep.
Okay, well, that's actually pretty rad.
Okay.
As an outcast from academia, funding for Alejandro's expedition is limited. Each investigator must choose supplies to bring for the expedition. In the campaign log, under each investigator's supplies section, record the supplies that investigator chose to bring. Note, provisions and medicine can be taken more than once by recording their name multiple times and spending the appropriate number of supply points each time. Each investigator may spend supply points to purchase one or more of the supplies listed below. The number of supply points available to each investigator is based on the number of investigators in this campaign. So for 2 investigators, we'll get 7 supply points each. The description of each supply below gives some insight into how it might be used during the campaign. Choose wisely, it says. Available supplies, provisions for 1 supply. Food and water for 1 person, a must-have for a journey. Then we have medicine, which costs 2, to stave off disease, infection, or venom. Rope for 3. Several long coils of strong rope, vital for climbing and spelunking. A blanket for 2, warmth at night. Canteen for 2, can be refilled at streams and rivers. Torches for 3, can light up dark areas or set sconces alight. Compass for 2, can guide you when you are hopelessly lost. Map for 3, unmarked for now, but with time you'll be able to map out your surroundings. Binoculars for 2, help you to see faraway places. Chalk for 2, for writing on rough stones. And a pendant for 1, useless, but fond memories bring comfort to travelers far from home. Great.
Exactly.
So do we do the supply stuff now before we read scenario 1?
Yeah, technically we have to make all this decision before we set out and we know anything.
Oh, God. Okay.
What I'll do is, I have some knowledge, but the truth is that they did change some stuff with Return to Forgotten Age. So
There's also
my
more
knowledge-
things here than was listed in the book.
So I guess they have also then added stuff that's relevant later. No, it's the pocket knife's
The
not there, so
pocket
let's
knife, the pickaxe,
we're gonna take the stuff off.
the
I don't know why.
gasoline.
Yeah, so you guys get a little picture
Okay.
of potential other things to come. Is torches also?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Torches
10.
is on there. Okay.
I think there are 10
Everything
things.
else-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things. So what are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Provisions.
Provisions, medicine, rope, blanket, canteen, torches, compass, map, binoculars. We're missing binoculars.
Okay, this is a stack of 16 items right here. Oh, it's because there's a bunch of provisions, because people can have multiple provisions.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it got auto-stacked under something. Checking.
Or maybe the return to part changed this.
No, I don't think so. Here, I see one in the stack over here. They must have just missed it. I'll grab them from this other side stack that exists for some reason.
Okay.
Here you go.
Great. And sorry for the moving around on the screen a lot there, everybody.
Okay.
So we've got 7.
A piece.
2, 3,
So,
4, 5, 6,
yeah.
7, 8.
Why don't you go and choose what sounds good to you? Then I'll take some stuff to either compliment it or
Okay.
whatever you feel.
3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I want to take a torch. I feel like I want to take. So that's 3. I'm gonna take a torch. I'm gonna take some medicine. So that's 5. And I can get 2 provisions, or I can get something else. I think I'm gonna grab so I can grab multiple provisions, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab 2 provisions.
Okay.
I'm trying to be very regular about this. Although I'm gonna be pretty sad about not getting the compass, I think, or the canteen.
The 3 cost items are so important too. I mean, they're obviously big.
Yeah, I feel like I had to grab one of those because they're so pricey, and I don't know how many supply points we're gonna get later.
Right. Let's do this. I'll go with rope.
Okay.
I'll go with a blanket.
Okay. Solid.
I'll go with binoculars.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is interesting. Now, where do these
And,
go? Do they just go under our people?
Yeah, I just put them over there. Like in the real game, they don't actually have these cards.
Oh,
These
okay.
Are just
This is just
the mod.
for us to
Normally just write them down in your campaign log, which I think I will still do just in case something gets messed up somehow.
Yeah. Okay. Matt. I'll start filling in our names and stuff. The exciting stuff, everybody. This is the exciting stuff. All right.
That then is the initial situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now we have to go scenario 1, right? Here we go. Scenario 1, the Untamed Wilds. This is it, everybody. Sunday, June 28th, 1925. It's been a hell of a day. We've just set up camp along the northern border of the rainforest where Alejandro believes the Etzli once dwelled. The jungle here is dense and untamed. The sky hides above the tree cover, and but I can tell from the crisp breeze that storm clouds are brewing overhead. The dangers of our expedition have been explained to us many times. We're hundreds of miles away from any sign of civilization. Nobody in modern times has yet to pierce the heart of these wilds. Until now, nobody has had a reason to try. After all, it wouldn't make sense to find Aztec ruins in this region of Mexico, and yet here we are looking for ruins that may not exist in a place where, by all accounts, they should not. Already, one of our surveyors has fallen ill, and another has been bitten by a viper. I'm starting to think that the rainforest doesn't want us here. If this luck persists, ours will be the shortest expedition in Miskatonic University's history. Tonight we rest. Tomorrow we venture into uncharted wilds. All right. Oh, yeah, I do want to mention, everybody, as per usual, if you're watching on Twitch live with us, if you do ! Arkham decks in chat, you'll get links to our deck, both the decks Matt and I are using on ArkhamDB. If you're watching on YouTube, they will be linked in the description below. All right.
And so we're going to begin play at the expedition camp, which is here. It's the only location in play. Just remind you all, we are playing on hard. Before we read the agenda and the act real quick, what I'll tell you is the big mechanic in this block, in this campaign, is called exploration.
Okay.
And so it's supposed to simulate the fact that you're going out and finding stuff. You don't really know exactly where it is or what it is.
Yep.
So you have what's called an exploration deck, which is going to be right here. They changed, the significant change in this from the original to the return to is the original took 5 location cards and added 5 specific encounter cards that went into the exploration deck. And any time that you would explore, if you hit an encounter card, it was considered an unsuccessful exploration, and you had to do that treachery card.
Oh, geez. Okay.
The same thing happens here, but the difference is that the deck starts out with just the 5 locations. Once we successfully explore once, we take the top card of the encounter deck, add it, and shuffle it in here. So this should pretty much always stay around 5. It's very similar to kind of like how the Clue deck worked in Innsmouth.
In Innsmouth, like scenario 2 or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this setup card tells us that, reminds us of that. I've set up the deck based on what they've told us to do here. Let me see. Otherwise, okay, right. So the way that it's going to work is when you declare an exploration from a spot, let's say if we're using this map as reference, right? Let's say we're at yellow, which is where we are.
Okay.
Let's say the very first card you flipped was heart. Okay. What happens if you flip a location that doesn't connect to your current location? It's not considered a failed exploration. You just flip again, and you keep flipping until you find a connecting location, or you find like a treachery card. So it's considered successful as long as you place down a location. And part of the explore action is moving there. So it's both finding a location and moving there. That's one action.
Got it. Okay.
It's unsuccessful if you hit the treachery.
Got it. Okay. All right.
And I think that's really all we need to know. Otherwise, we can read the agenda and the act.
We should probably, do you want to get our hands before we do the agenda and the act? All right.
So.
All right. Let's hope I get some assets. That's what I need. I did not pick up any. I'm going to throw this whole hand back because it's got a bunch of utility cards and I need a gun.
I'm definitely keeping at least one of these. I'm trying to decide
Okay, that's my weakness. So
what else I want to keep
Okay.
here.
I did not get a gun, but I did get a guard dog.
Let's keep just clairvoyance. Draw another 4. Okay. I got one of each of my starting spells, for better or for worse. All right. So basically, I can go into whatever direction I want here. I might. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do. Because I have this, I will be able to try to do like a setup turn, which with Bertice is a little harder because
Yep.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Because you don't know.
I guess let's read the agenda and act real fast. And
Sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. Agenda 1A, Expedition into the Wild. The Doom Threshold of 6. Your expedition has ventured far into the rainforests of southern Mexico in search of a forgotten Aztec city-state. What will you find when you head deeper into the untamed jungles? So, action, explore. Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it is a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. So this is just like what Matt explained a little bit ago. And the Act 1A, it is a 6-clue threshold. Exploring the rainforest. Today you depart from your camp in order to find the ruins Alejandro seeks. That is, if they even exist. Objective. When the round ends, investigators at any non-campsite locations may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. Non-campsites. We'd spend 6 clues. Okay, and if we go down here to the expedition camp, it's a campsite jungle. The camp is abuzz with both excitement and dread. Some members of the expedition are setting up additional canvas tents for supplies, while others are huddled around an incomplete map of the northern edge of the rainforest. Shall we flip?
Yep.
All right, so 1 shroud, 0 clue, action, resign. The wilds are too dangerous. Or action, check your supplies. If you have a map, look at the top 3 cards of the exploration deck. Oh, man. Place 1 on the bottom, the other 2 on top in any order. Dang. Okay, so now I understand what's going on with these supplies. So the expedition has staked its claim as jungle, and the jungle doesn't seem all too happy about it. Okay.
So, yeah, I guess we can just start going from here. My turn is purely set up. Is yours about the same?
It is basically, playing a guard dog, maybe trying to draw a card, try to get a weapon, and then maybe I'll explore.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to go first, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I guess I could adapt my turn if something terrible happens to you.
Sounds good. All right, so I'll play a guard dog as a buddy. So now when an enemy attack deals damage to the guard dog, deal 1 damage to the attacking enemy, has a health of 3. I think, do I want to draw a card? I feel weird without a weapon.
Sure. Yeah, I can hear you. I mean, the guard dog's kind of like a pseudo weapon, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, let me draw a card. I got Hollowed Mirror. Okay, that's gonna be good. I don't exactly need to play it at this second though. And then I think I'm going to explore. So as long as I pick anything that matches, so I need a square, a green diamond, or a moon, right? All right, so I just take it and flip it.
Yep.
I got a triangle, which is not correct, so I get another one. I got a diamond, which is correct.
Okay. So
this is going to come down here according to the map.
Now we're going to take this, we'll put it back in the deck, and we're going to take the top card of the encounter deck and shuffle it in.
Got it. Okay. And so with the Explorer successful, I automatically move to the location. And it is a river canyon. So jungle, 4 shroud, 2 clue, action, heal 1 from an investigator at river canyon. Check your supplies. If you have a canteen, heal 2 additional damage. Limit once per game. Okay, this is interesting. The river is deeper than it appears. Ripples along the surface obscure the creatures that lie within. Water cascades into the river above, causing a strong, steady current. All right, that's my turn.
I'm going to first action get $1.
Yep.
Second action, I'm going to spend 4 of these dollars to play Clairvoyance. And third action, I'm going to spend $2 to play Mists of Relay. Sorry, these are my spell slots. And that... Oh, before my turn ends, I'm also going to play Premonition. So, yeah, I need to play this now because
you'll lose it.
If I don't, I lose it. I'm going to reveal token Chaos Bag. We got a -2. That's going to sit there until the next test happens. We can use it.
Cool.
All right. And then I think we are good. So enemy phase.
There's nothing?
Nothing. Upkeep. I discard my hand.
Yep.
I'm going to discard this card over to the right. I'm going to keep my impromptu, the like winging it type cards.
Okay.
That I can play discard pile off the side. Then I redraw my hand to 5.
I got my weakness. For every 2
Perfect.
damage you take a horror.
Yeah. So Mark's weakness is often a complete dud and does nothing, but if it does do something, it's terrible. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't say anything, so I'm just gonna move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I looked, but I didn't read it. Okay.
I have nothing to say.
Okay, great. So we're gonna do Doom, 1 of 6.
All right, bad cards.
All right, bad cards. Here we go. Boa Constrictor, 4/4/2, Hunter. Force, after Boa Constrictor attacks you during the next upkeep phase, your exhausted cards cannot ready. Oh my god. 14 feet of Scaled Hunger, Vengeance 2, which is a new thing for me. It'll hit me for 1 and 1. So this boy's not playing around.
No, he doesn't mess. So Vengeance, all we know right now is that when something with Vengeance is killed, it goes to the victory display and stays there.
Yep.
I will draw Overgrowth. Attach your location, limit once per location. You cannot explore an attached location. Test Punch 4 to hack through the brush, or test Book 4 to find another route. So, actually, this isn't so bad because I can basically ignore it. So
yeah, let's say
this is just saying I can move down here, look around.
Yeah.
I could Ward of Protection that, but I don't think it's worth it.
No, it sounds like there's going to be some nasty things coming our way.
Yeah. All right. So here's my question for you.
Yep.
I decided to run Open Gate. I found my first Open Gate.
Hey.
Drop it at the expedition camp or here in like what could also be a pretty centralized location.
Ooh. I feel like you'd want to do it at the River Canyon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could go first and like evade this boa constrictor off of you.
That'd be awesome. I'm okay with that. But don't you have to engage it to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to have to engage it to do that. But that's okay. Because actually my whole hand is just going to be icons that you can use. So, action 1. Are we okay with me going?
Yep, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Action 1.
Yep.
Move. Action 2. Engage boa constrictor. Fast action. Pay my one resource to play Open Gate on River Canyon. And my last action will be to spend a token off Mist of Relay.
Okay.
I will pitch this. Oh no, I'm sorry. I used Mind. And I'm drawing a 2. So I'm not pitching anything. I'm just using my Premonition here and evading this. When I evade it, if I succeed after evading it, I can move to a connecting location. So, damn, I forgot. Okay, I was thinking I moved it. Well, that's fine. It'll just sit here. It'll be evaded. That's what happened this turn. Okay?
Okay.
Let me make sure this goes back to the bag. It did. Okay. So now you can go. I have 4 question mark icons for you to use. So if you want to try doing like an investigate, or if you have anything else, they're yours, but don't worry about them. If you do happen to rip the treachery card out of here, I can pitch him to that, assuming it's not an enemy, of course. But
Well, let's see. Creature. All right, so what can I do? All of this stuff is kind of useless right now. I'm thinking about just exploring.
okay.
Or do I? Yeah, because right now I'm a book of 2 for investigate, so I'd have to get like a bunch of icons from you just to like.
And I can only give you 1 card.
Yeah,
at a
exactly.
time.
So I don't think that's worth it. So
Yeah.
I'm either gonna try to draw a card to see if I can get a weapon again, and then explore probably.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Practice makes perfect. Okay. Do I get another card, or do I just explore? I think I'm just gonna explore.
Okay.
So we're gonna explore, and we're looking for a square, a moon, a heart, or a triangle. And we got a square, Riverside Temple, which goes to the left. All right, Riverside Temple, ancient jungle, 1 shroud, 2 clue. After any number of clues are discovered from Riverside Temple, check your supplies. If no investigator at Riverside Temple has chalk, shuffle an equal number of cards from the top of the encounter deck into the exploration deck. Damn, dude.
Really annoying. Okay, well, I can clear that in 1 action at least.
Okay.
But yeah, that's really annoying. Okay.
That's really annoying.
Do you want to explore
Then I have
again?
you have a third action.
Oh, here, let me add another card to the deck.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to just explore again. I feel really bad that I don't have a gun, dude.
Look for him. That's fine. You know, whatever you need to do, man.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna draw another card. Oh, thank goodness, I got a gun. Okay. That was my whole turn.
All right. So enemy phase. This thing readies up.
Yep.
Pops back onto me.
Yep.
I discard my hand
Mm-hmm.
as much as I can, and
Upkeep.
get a buck.
Okay. Okay. Now I get the
Okay.
scene of the crime. Doom. We are at 2 of 6, and then we'll do some bad cards. I will pick up a Etzli Guardian. Humanoid Etzli spawn at any empty location ancient if able. It's got alert and aloof. Force when enemies attack during the enemy phase. If Etzli Guardian is ready and unengaged, it attacks each investigator in each connecting location. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So the secret must be kept. 4/2/2.
So you're only safe underneath him.
Yeah.
So he has to go here.
Yeah,
It's the only
any empty location, right? Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's not a terrible place for him as long as we keep moving out. But I mean, we can kill him, but we can potentially just ignore him. He doesn't have a hunter.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. I will spend my 1 resource on ward of protection.
Take a
I'll
horror.
take a horror.
So
I'll
these
counter.
guys, god dang it.
Ancient evil.
Awesome.
I'm very happy to do that. That is fine by me. Okay. So I need to get off this snake. But if I succeed with my missive relay, I can move to a connecting location.
Ooh, that's
so,
nice.
Yeah, if you want to explore first, because basically right now I can either only go here or here, and I can't explore from the expedition camp right now because of overgrowth. So
Right.
me going here is not bad though, because I could go get this clue.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip my gun and explore.
Let's see what that looks like first. Well, actually no, if I go to your location, then I can potentially pitch cards to you if you get a bad explore.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, let's do that then. Let's let me go first then,
Okay.
I think. I'm gonna spend a Missive Relay token. I'm gonna evade this Boa Constrictor, and I will.
You are a 4 to a 2 right now.
Yeah, let me check with these. So skulls are 1s. Cultists are 3s.
Yeah. Wow, cultists are 3.
Cultists are 3s. 5s. Jeez.
This is
So
crazy.
-3 is really what I want to be at. All right, let me attempt it.
This is savage.
Let me attempt it once at +3. I'll spend prophecy.
Okay.
It's only worth 1 icon right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'll be up 3. I'll be a 5 mind.
5 to a 2. Yeah. That's a -1.
So it does trigger the bad thing on Miss Relay. Choose and discard a card from my hand. That is fine. I'm not gonna be able to play this Delve too deep anyway.
Yep.
I'll evade this idiot. I'll sit here.
And you can move.
I'll pop there.
All right, so you have 2 more actions. That was pretty good.
Action 2, I'm gonna attempt to Clairvoyance. This is a 1. I have a base of 4, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go +3.
Okay.
First action.
-1.
And that doesn't trigger the bad on Clairvoyance. So I scoop up 2 clues.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That is good. Unfortunately, I do trigger the locations ability.
Okay, which is what again?
Shuffle an equal number of cards. Oh, so I have to. It's going to be 2 either way. So this is bad. Exploring just got a lot worse.
Okay.
That is probably going first. I'm also going to get shot once by that guy, unless you deal with him. But I think it might be better to just ignore him. I don't know. Your call. I have a Promise of Power for you, so if you get a really hard test, we can do that. But you can explore multiple times in a turn. So if you explore once, hit a treachery, resolve it, can go again. So
yeah. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is equip a gun, though.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend all my bucks to equip a 45 automatic. Then I'm going to... I can either move over and shoot this guy, or explore.
For what it's worth, I remember time always being like really tight in this mission, and I think if we can try to like move on, we should.
Yeah.
But you are very likely to hit treachery cards in here. However, we're gonna have to go through it eventually.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is now, right? So, I will do second action explore. We are looking for a triangle or a squiggle, or yeah, triangle or a squiggle, really.
Okay.
Treachery card, snake bite. Test 3 foot. If you fail, you must either choose one. Deal 5 damage to an ally asset you control. Take 1 direct damage. If you are not poisoned, put the set aside poison weakness into play in your threat area. What the heck is that?
So poisoned doesn't do anything on its own, but certain things reference it, like the Elder Thing token. It just makes it.
Okay. So I'm testing.
So it's really.
I'm testing foot 3, and I have a foot 3, so I'm even.
So hold on.
I'm even right now.
I can pitch my Promise of Power to you, or you can let like the guard dog die if you fail. Do you want me to pitch Promise of Power to this one?
Oof, this one's actually a tough one because it could get worse.
Yeah, I mean your guard dog is $3, and getting poisoned is also doesn't sound great.
Yeah.
It's your choice. You want the Promise of Power now?
Yeah, let's give the Promise of Power now.
Okay, let me put a curse token in the bag.
All right, how many do I get for that?
4 icons.
All right, so I'm up 4. -2. Okay. So I succeed.
And then this now goes up to the regular discard pile, and it is out of the deck.
Okay. So that was considered a failed exploration, right?
Correct.
All right, so now I'm on my third action, which I am going to investigate again, looking for a triangle or a squiggle, and getting a heart. which is not correct. And getting a Pit Viper now. So 3/1/3 creature serpent force. After Pit Viper deals damage from its attack, you are not poisoned. If you're not poisoned, you get poisoned. Okay, Vengeance 1.
So you're about to get poisoned after all that work we just did to prevent it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Well, that sucks. So, these couldn't be in the original exploration deck, by the way. There were no enemies in it.
Okay.
So that way it made it harder. Okay, so I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Your turn. Yeah. This happens. We both get shot for 1 each by the dude up in the trees. Then you get attacked for 1. Unfortunately, you is anyone in your party. So as soon as your dog takes it, you actually get poisoned. We actually played that wrong forever.
All right. So, but I definitely get hit by the dude with the arrow, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you can have the guard dog take it, and actually, is the way the guard dog worked? Does he still bite him?
Yeah, I was about to say, can I do a damage to that arrow guy with the guard dog? Physically, it doesn't seem like it could happen, but
your dogs can run off.
But dogs can run off and bite his leg, dude. When an enemy attack deals damage to him, deal 1 damage to the attacking enemy. It seems pretty.
Yeah, I believe you can.
Okay, so boom. I'm gonna take a damage on the guard dog, and that guy's gonna take a hit.
And if you take another damage on the guard dog, you can kill the Pit Viper. I kind of think we might need to. I don't think we can dance around this many creatures.
Yeah, we're gonna take it on the guard dog, and it's gonna die. Unfortunately, Vengeance 1 is now going into the victory display. Everybody.
Yep. And you get poisoned.
And I get poisoned for it. Awesome. Oh, this is turning out awesome.
Yeah. That's the first mission here.
Oh, okay, so I can't unpoison myself. I'm just poisoned. Okay, cool.
You are poisoned.
Unless we get some sort of story location in which it's like drink from the magical stream and get unpoisoned.
Exactly. Upkeep. 4.
All right, upkeep.
Sweet. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice, actually.
Okay. I'm at hand size now. We are at 3 of 6 for the Doom, and now we will do bad cards. And I got Ancient Evils, so I'm going to add another Doom to the agenda.
Okay.
And we are now at 4 of 6. Sweet.
I will rip
another Guardian.
Which actually whiffs. There's no empty location.
Oh, interesting.
So that's nice. That is really nice.
So he just doesn't come out at all then?
Yep, he just can't.
Oh, I love it. He doesn't have Surge? Oh, even better. Sweet.
It's because that's very rare that happens. It's like one of the few reprieves you can get.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the question. How are we handling this? Who's going first? Who's going where? Because this boa constrictor is going to move on to us if we don't get out of here. I feel like we need to explore.
We need to explore. We most definitely have to explore. And okay. I'm happy to do that if you want me to.
I think you should, because if I can get my violin out, that's going to help both of us for the rest of the game. But it's going to require me to get a buck.
Yeah.
To play it. So that's the rough part. And I can pitch you icons right now too. So okay. Yeah, if you go first.
So does this stay or in a discard pile here, or does it shuffle back in?
It shuffles back in, and so you draw from a fresh deck each time.
Okay. All right. So again, I need a triangle and a squiggle for first turn exploration, and I got overgrowth. So you cannot explore now here.
Okay, great.
So now I'm gonna have to test 4 fist to hack through the brush here.
I can pitch you one.
Whoops. Oh. I don't know why that went into my hand. Why are there 2 of them here? Oh, one was over here.
That was up there, yeah.
So you're gonna pitch me 1. I'm a 5 to a 4. I can pitch perhaps my My interrogate? I don't think it...
Yeah, I mean, there's no humanoids out right now, so
Yeah.
I think like
So I'll pitch my interrogate, so I'll be up.
I'm giving you that also, so you get one from me.
So I'm a 5, 6, 7. So I'm a 7 to a 4.
3.
+1. All right. Nailed it.
Nice. So that's gone.
So that's gone.
Well, you've cleared out like I think all but one treachery at this point.
Yeah. So my last action will be to explore again. And we got it, right? There's the triangle.
Yeah, okay, so this goes here.
Yep.
It's 2 clues. Oh, I'm lagging. 1.
All right,
2.
and let's talk about it. Trail of the Dead is a jungle. Has a victory 1. We like to see that. 2 shroud, 2 clue, force. After you investigate or explore while at the Trail of the Dead, check your supplies. If no investigator at Trail of the Dead has binoculars, you take horror, but you do have binoculars, so nice.
So, oh wait, this triangle does connect here.
Yeah, it does.
That bow is going to come down again. God, that's obnoxious. Okay, so I will go. If that's all right.
Yep.
I'm going to move. I'm going to get $1.
Yep.
I'm going to spend $2 to play my violin. And I'm going to immediately use it. I think I need money now more than you.
Yep, sure.
All right, I'm going to pitch Sign Magic to give myself $1.
Okay, sounds good.
And that
That's
is
your
that.
turn.
Man, we are getting bogged down. I'm glad I at least countered one of those Ancient Evils.
Yeah, totally.
This mission's so tight. Okay.
All right, so enemy phase, this guy can't shoot us from there, but this boa constrictor will hunt us.
It probably should hunt onto me.
Because you can evade it.
Yeah. I'm going to need to get the clues here, too. I mean, unless you want to kill it and put 2 more Vengeance in the display.
I really don't want to put more Vengeance in the display. But if it's slowing us down too much, we might have to just...
Yeah. Well, the other problem is it's also going to take 2 shots at a relatively high test value.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a 4 test. Yeah.
So if we're going to evade it, let it hop onto me. If we're not going to evade it, we'll throw it on you.
Well, what else are you going to do with your turn? Do you need to do other things on your turn?
It'd be get the clues.
Okay. So you would... Oof. If you get the clues...
So what see, the problem is, like, what I'd like to do is get the clues, then evade this guy, which would push me here.
Yep.
Then try to get those clues. But what I could do is I could just evade him first, go back here and start working on these clues while he sits here AFK. And I can come back to this later.
Actually, you don't have to come back. I could play Scene of the Crime while the boa constrictor's here and then explore.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Okay. Yeah, let's have him hop onto me.
Okay.
Did you get your... Okay, so... No, now we're in upkeep, right?
Yep.
Ready, get $1, discard this card.
Okay, I got my Colts. Cool. All right, we are at 5 of 6 of the agenda. Yo, what up, Vulps in chat? Says, how goes the archaeology? It's rough. It's rough.
I feel like we should explore up here more because I know we've seen Heart in there. Just so you know, not all these locations are in the deck.
Oh,
right
really?
Now, we've seen.
Oh,
yes.
right, because there's only
last time we played and screwed ourselves. The only one of these we've seen for sure is Heart.
Yes.
I think. Oh, and I also need to put another card in there because you successfully explored.
Right. You're right. There is a Heart in there.
I think we need to go from here because this one doesn't connect to Heart. So, yeah, you might want to like. So I guess you need to go first because that way the snake. Well, I guess you don't need to, but it's. Well, I'll be able to pitch stuff to you. No, I might want to use it on myself. Yeah, go ahead. Go. I think you should.
Yeah, I think I'll go first. Oh, and thank you so much for the raid, the whole card. So I'm going to play. I have to play this as my first action, right? Yep. All right. I'm going to spend $2. First action, we're going to play Scene of the Crime. Discover a clue at your location. Discover 2 if there's an enemy at your location. So I'm going to get $2. 2 clues, I mean. Sweet. This is now victory 1, if it stays that way. And what do I need to do? I need to go over here and then explore, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I also have a shortcut too. I'm just not wondering when I need to use that. Action 2.
Oh, wait. What if you shortcut me here, and you use your scene of the crime? Hold on, wait. How is shortcut worded? Hey, how is the scene of the crime worded?
I have to use it as my first action.
It's your first action.
But if I play shortcut,
shortcut's not an action. So you could shortcut me up here. Oh, but then you can't follow me in time.
I can't follow you. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay. I think, just try to find us another spot, maybe.
Okay. Action 2 will be move, and action 3 will be to explore. I'm looking for a heart or a moon over here, and we know that the heart exists, so that's why we're doing it. We got the moon. Sweet.
Okay.
So the moon goes here.
So now we know this is heart and 3 bad cards, I think.
Okay, so then we automatically move for a successful exploration. We're at the rope bridge with 2 shroud, 2 clue, forest, jungle. When you attempt to explore while at the rope bridge, test 2 foot. If you fail, cancel the exploration, take 2 damage, lose all your remaining actions, and end your turn. Place your investigator in the river canyon. If it is not in play, search the exploration deck for a river canyon and put it into play first. Shuffle the exploration deck. River canyon is out. It's right here.
Okay, so you'd fall back down
Got
here.
it. And that's 3. That's 3 actions for me.
Okay, cool. So I need to go. I don't feel like there's a great open gate location right now because they're all already one away from me.
Yeah.
So I don't think I need to do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a miss on this thing. That will make me up 3.
I was like, you're up 2 naturally.
Right. Okay, so what do I want to pitch? Let me pitch a... I mean, the prophecy is huge right now. Let me do... If I go with the unexpected courage, that'll put me up 4.
Yep.
I'm going to go up 4.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Elder thing is a -3. If you're poisoned, this test automatically fails. If you're not poisoned and you fail, put it aside. Okay, but you succeed, so it's all good.
Okay, so unfortunately I have to choose and discard a card from my hand because I drew a bad token.
Okay.
But that will be Madame LeBranche, I guess. I'd really, really like to use her because I'm broke. I'll pitch...
Yeah, throw the open gate.
Action 2 will be to attempt to clairvoyance this location.
Okay. Shroud of 4.
So 4 to 4. I'll put prophecy in, which will be a... How much doom's out? 5?
Yep.
So it's a +2. It's only worth 2.
Yeah.
Man, maybe I shouldn't... Maybe I should just... I'm not gonna... I'll pitch Madame LeBranche, and then I'll do this too. I want to be up 3, I think.
Okay.
I'd really like to play her, but like time feels pretty tight.
That is a minus... Oh, gosh. 5? Damn. Okay.
So that's action 2. Man, I should have just come over here. This isn't even worth a VP.
Yep.
That was probably a waste. I guess last action, I'm just gonna move to you.
Okay. We're both gonna get hit by this guardian.
Actually, if you get hit first and kill guard dog, I think you kill it before it shoots.
I would love that. Yeah.
I think that works.
Okay. Devon in chat is saying the boa should have attacked after it hunted, right? Which stops the violin from being ready.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's right. He did. He did hang on to me. That's fine. I didn't actually use a violin this turn, but thank you. Um, I've so rarely actually had the boa actually get to anybody that I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
you're right. Okay.
So my violin is tied up, but again, didn't matter. I haven't used it. Didn't have any cards to use it. Left to use it on. Okay. So
Enemy phase, this boa readies, right? This dude's gonna shoot my guard dog. My guard dog will die, but it'll bark at his last thing.
And I think it kills him. I think we can choose the order it shoots us in, so we could like make it shoot you before it shoots me.
I'm okay with that.
Again, whoever's watching, if you
feel like that's a
into that,
little cheap, then you let us know.
I think it does work that way because it attacks all of us, but I think in our order. Okay, so then the bow readies. I get a buck. Draw some cards.
Okay. 34.
Hypochondria.
Oh hey. Awesome. And then we got to go Doom, which is gonna tick over, dude.
Yep.
So unfortunately, here it is. We're gonna flip over the Doom. Agenda 1B: the Serpent's attack. After hours of exploration and futile attempts to map out the wilds, you're convinced something is watching your progress, stalking your every move. The shapes of large serpentine creatures slither in the brush all around you. You try to back away, but the creatures have completely surrounded, hissing at you from all sides. Suddenly, several shapes emerge from the brush, human-sized creatures with the bodies of serpents and arms wielding spears and jagged knives. The creatures are savage, attacking you fiercely. Somehow you manage to flee to safety, though the sensation that you are being watched remains. Although you survive the encounter, you are confronted with a stark reality. This place is home to creatures beyond your understanding. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and the set-aside Agents of Yig encounter set into the encounter deck, which I think is replaced in the Return to with something else. It becomes the Venomous Hate stuff.
But why? Then why is this box have? Is this not updating with the other cards?
I don't know, but over here
because
it says.
I'm looking in this box. No, I know, and that should have already been in here though, which means I don't think we should have been having Ancient Evils.
What?
Hold on, let me look at what Ancient Evils is. That encounter set changed? No, that one didn't change.
Okay,
that one
okay,
didn't.
so we're still okay.
But I do see that. No, this one isn't changed. That's why this one isn't changed. This one's the same. This one is this little serpent face, not the serpent tooth.
Okay.
So this one stays the same.
So shuffle the discount pile and the new set aside whatever into the encounter deck. Each investigator tests Mind 3. For each investigator who fails, performs the following order. If you're poisoned, take a damage and a horror. If you're not poisoned, become poisoned. So that is a Mind 3. Sweet.
I think I'm going to spend my big card on my test because I really don't want to become poisoned. My violin should be ready now.
That's fine. I might toss... I don't want to toss Practice Makes Perfect or Shortcut.
Yeah, you can always Hail Mary yourself in the future too. I don't think because you're already poisoned, it's just 1 and 1, right? So
it's not terrible. I think I might just take it. All right, so I'm Mind 3, 0, so I don't take it at all. Sweet.
Okay, during your test, I'm going to use my violin to give... Do you need $1? Or should I just...
I don't really need $1 because I'm not playing anything in a while. Plus, I have emergency cash.
Okay, I'm going to pitch this to give myself $1 right now. Because this can either give somebody $1 or a card. And there's a reason I'm doing that. I have a very good reason for it. Okay, so now when I take the test, I'm going to play Last Chance.
Okay.
So this has 5 icons -1 per card in my hand, which unfortunately right now is 2. So I'll get +3. So that'll put me at 7 against this 3.
7 to 3.
Right? 4. God, I'm tempted here to throw this in too, because
then if you do that, then you'll be up another 2, right?
Yeah, I'd be up another 2, but then I won't have anything to pitch to this test this turn. I guess we are going to be advancing the act as soon as the turn happens because we have 6, right? Oh, I didn't
No, we only have
actually-
4 clues.
Oh, we don't have 6 clues yet. I think I might need this in my hand to just help
Okay.
me with this. I'm just gonna accept it. -4. I fail.
Oh, and Devon says you
God.
can't commit more cards with last chance. It's just this one card.
Right. So yeah, moot point anyway. So I get poisoned, which
Man.
really sucks. Oh crap! It did the thing where the cards just despawned.
It's okay. I'm going to copy this one for you. There you go.
Yeah, it's doing that thing again where I'll put them back in the box.
Yeah, and then you just disappear. Okay.
Okay.
So hold on.
That's
That's
awful.
that. And now I'm going to read the new agenda, which is Agenda 2A with a 9 Doom threshold. Intruders. What was once excitement has turned to dread. This place is far deadlier than you could imagine. It is as though the jungle itself wants you out. Explore. Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it is connecting location, put it in play and move to it. So same thing. So that was Doom. So this now gets reset to 0. And now we do bad cards. And I will get Curse of Yig. Put Curse of Yig into play in your threat area. You get -1 fist, -1 health, and gain the Serpent trait. Test Mind 2. This test gets +1 difficulty for each vengeance point in the victory display, which is 1 right now. If you succeed, discard. So it's a Test Mind 3 to get rid of this.
That's really bad
Yes.
for you. I might have to get rid of that for you. What I want to try to do is get enough clues to advance the act. So let me see how this
Yep.
goes. Voice of the Jungle. Put in my threat area. At the end of your turn, if you did not successfully explore, take a horror. Okay. That's obnoxious.
That's obnoxious. Dude, this campaign is rough.
Yeah, man. No, it's not messing around at all. Okay, so here we go. Let me go first, because if I can get this clue, we can advance the act.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up to 5 versus 2. Do you want to pitch me anything? Do you have anything that you could pitch me?
What icon do you
That
need? Book?
mind.
Oh, mind? I can
Yeah,
give you a
that's it.
shortcut, or the Hollowed Mirror, or Practice Makes Perfect.
Those are all great cards. Right now, Practice Makes Perfect is probably the least.
Yeah, I was about to say,
useful
I could
for
pitch you
me.
that one.
Okay, that put me up.
Okay,
4
yeah, I'm
at least.
gonna give you Practice Makes Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
got it. That's
Yeah,
big.
that is big. We needed it.
So, I think right now, while I still have 2 actions left and you have your whole turn, let's advance the act.
Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna spend the requisite clues. I'm gonna go down to 0. You're gonna go down to 0. And let's read this. Act 1B, the natives. As you explore the dense jungle, you are suddenly confronted by several natives. At first glance, they appear to be warriors of an Aztec city-state, perhaps even the one you seek. But how could they have survived undiscovered for this long? Even with Alejandro's notes, you are barely able to translate what the warriors say, only that they call you intruder and implore you to leave the jungle at once. You try to explain that you are searching for Etzli, which causes them to murmur and debate among themselves. Finally, one of them speaks to you in rudimentary Spanish. Ichaka will know what to do with you, intruder. He blows it on a decorated clay or ocarina, producing a shrill note that echoes through the jungle. The warriors depart as suddenly as they arrived. Put the set-aside Ichaka enemy into play at the lead investigator's location. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck.
Hey, at least we didn't find another Ancient Evils before
Yeah.
we reshuffled, because it just
All right.
reshuffled. So this is here. So she's coming out. She does not have a hunter, which means we can pick who she spawns on. So
Okay. But it's got alert
I
and
guess-
retaliate, so that's rough.
and she also has a parlay test involved.
Right.
But we can do that regardless of who she's
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
I don't.
The new act.
Who do we?
Act 2A, Huntress of the Etzli. I don't trust them, Alejandro says as soon as the natives are out of earshot. They mean to kill us and not aid us. If you think this Ichtaka is going to help find the ruins, be my guest. but I refuse to follow where she leads. You can feel the discomfort and confusion in Alejandro's voice. You can attempt to speak with Ichitaka, or you can take Alejandro's advice and fight your way to the ruins you seek. So, objective: if Ichitaka is defeated, advance, or if there are 2 clues on Ichitaka, place her in the victory display and advance. Okay, so we can parlay with her or kill her.
Technically, before you read that, we were supposed to decide who she went on.
Oh.
Because that's on the backside of the other one. I'm just throwing her on you.
That's fine.
That's
okay.
fine. So, all right. So here's the big decision. If I don't explore, I take a horror. I can live with that. I can attempt to test Curse of Gig. I will only be up 2 because I have nothing to pitch to it. But by getting rid of this, I'll improve your chances of fighting her. So I can attempt that twice. It will also leave my hypochondria still on me. But I'm not taking damage right this second. So I think that would probably be the best thing.
I think so.
Is for me to.
And as much as I think I would be interested in the parlay, I think we got it. I have a couple darings in my hand. I feel like I just need to shoot this thing.
Yeah. No, you're in the position to fight her. So all right. I can test. I'm gonna get 2 tests of this. I have nothing to pitch. If you want to pitch, you can. I'm only going to be up 2 without you pitching anything. Do you want me to try like once without you helping? Do you want me to try once with you helping? Oh, it's a 3 test because there's one thing in the vigor display. So right now I'm only up 1. I feel like you probably...
I'm going to pitch you a shortcut.
Okay. I'm up 2.
That's a minus.
I'm poisoned. No, that's an autofill.
Oh, it's an autofill. Yeah.
Well, I can try it again. Up to you if you want to pitch something.
I'm going to give you Hollowed Mirror. Wait, I'm giving you Mind, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to give you Hollowed Mirror.
Okay. Up 2.
Oh my god, dude.
God. No, I know being up 2 is not enough generally in a hard bag, but I don't have anything else to do. Okay. So my turn ends, so I take a horror. Your turn.
Okay. Commit to a skill test during an attack or an evasion. And then it gets retaliate and alert, but it's okay because it already does. So I'm -1 on the fist already. So it's a 4 to a 5. If I pitch daring,
you can also use Mark's ability.
So I could pitch daring and be a 7 to a 5, and then use my Sophie ability to be a 9 to a 5.
That's pretty good.
Oh wait, no, I don't even need to do Sophie. Sorry, I'm shooting it, which automatically gets plus. Oh, I thought I got +2. I get +1.
So you'd be up 4.
So.
And it doesn't stop the cultists, which let me see how many are in the bag. There's 2 cultists in there.
6, 7, 8.
And 1 curse token.
So I can either go 8 to 5 or take a damage to go 10 to 5.
10 to 5 would put you above the cultist token, but the big thing is if you miss, she retaliates on you and punches you for 2 health.
I will take a damage to go up that high.
I figure it's probably...
So I will be 10 to 5 because I'm a 4 because of this stupid thing. +1 from 45 automatic, +3, plus another 2. Okay. Yep. So 10 to 5. Here we go. On the shoot. -2. Okay. So I do 2 damage here.
2 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
For my second action, I'm going to do that same thing again. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to do daring, and I'm going to take a damage. I'm a 10 to a 5. Skull. -2. Okay. So we kill Etzli, or Ichitaka. So that goes into the victory display. Victory 1.
Okay.
And now we go up here. If Ichitaka is defeated, advance. Okay, cool. And I still have 1 more action left. All right, Ichitaka's response, Act 2B. If you defeated Ichitaka, fools, Ichitaka shouts to you with a pained voice. You do not understand the forces you are meddling with. If you truly wish to die, you will find the temple over the river to the south. Remember that you fought with Ichitaka. Choose an investigator to take control of the set-aside Alejandro Vela asset. Add a tablet to the Chaos Bag for the remainder of the campaign. Shuffle the 3 set-aside ruins locations into the exploration deck and advance to Act 3A, the Guarded Ruins.
Okay, hold on. Let me write down the tablet.
Are there 2 different ones? Oh, there's 2 different acts. Yeah.
Did I just... Okay, it's in there. So there's now 3 tablets in there.
Oh my god, really?
Tablet is real bad. Okay.
So we have to remember that we fought with Ichitaka.
Yeah, that's not recording the campaign log. That's just...
Oh, you just have to remember it. Okay.
It'll come up again.
So where's Alejandro Vela?
I put him right here. So one of us gets him. +1 skill value while investigating an ancient location. If you're at an ancient location, exhaust and draw 2 cards. So I guess since I'm the one who's actually doing investigation,
this is probably better for you.
Via my abilities, probably.
Yep, I think so.
I also don't already have an ally in play, so it's not gonna. Well, you don't either, but
I think it's better if you though.
I want allies in my discard pile, so I guess that makes sense. Okay.
All right. So what happens? Yeah. So you got Vela. We added a tablet, and now we get the 3 set-aside ruins locations into the exploration deck.
Okay. So the exploration deck is currently 4 cards. We're adding 3 more, so it's going to be 7. So by my math, I think there's 4 locations and 3 non-locations in there.
Okay, and now we go to Act 3A, the Guarded Ruins. So Act 3A, the Guarded Ruins, with a 4-clue threshold. Ichitaka swiftly retreats, and Alejandro places a hand on your shoulder. Thank you for taking my advice, he says, relieved. Now that she's gone, I'll take point from now on. I know the river she speaks of. Come, follow me. Each Etzli Guardian enemy gets +1 fight and +1 evade. Each arrows from the tree's treachery gains surge. Objective: only investigators at the ruins of Etzli can spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. So we just need to get to the ruins with 4 clues.
We just need to find that now. We need to go find.
Where are we right now? We're at Moon. Okay.
We're at Moon. I think technically there's I think it goes like
this.
I
think so. Because Heart is over here. Yeah.
You can try to explore. The thing about this location, unfortunately, is if you explore from it, you'll fall down into here.
Right. So I have 1 more action left in my turn. What do I do? Do I explore?
Explore from here. I mean, your odds of actually succeeding at this test are low, and you taking 2 horrors or 2 physicals better now, because technically you need to lower this by 1 more, because it's 1 lower because of Curse of Yig. You need to lower your health.
Oh yeah. So I'm actually at 6. Yep.
So I don't know if you can afford to fail that. We might need to start exploring from other locations, or I need to explore from here,
right.
Or we need to do it with cards.
Ooh. All right. So with my last action, maybe do I play emergency cash so I could play emergency aid in a sec?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play emergency cash and get $3. All right.
Okay.
Did you go already?
Yeah, I did. I got the clues so we could advance. Okay. So I already took my horror from Force in the Jungle, so now we are enemy phase.
He will hunt to the River Canyon.
Here.
Yep.
And upkeep. Get a buck.
Okay, cool.
I draw 4.
1 of 9 for Doom, and then we'll do some bad cards here. And we get arrows from the trees, which gets surged now. So take 1 damage plus 1 additional damage for each ally asset you control. So I'm just going to take the 1. Each other investigator at an ancient location must also resolve this effect.
So that's just you right now. You just take 1.
And this gets surge.
and that means Sophie flips.
Oh no,
Or
really?
no.
I have 4 damage?
No, no, no. If you have 5 or more damage on him, so your health being lower doesn't swap the threshold.
Yeah,
You're okay right now.
Good. But this is Surge, so here we go. Resentful Wilds with Vengeance 1, a hazard. Take a horror and attach Resentful Wilds to the nearest location without a copy of Resentful Wilds attached. After you successfully explore an attached location, add Resentful Wilds to the victory display. This doesn't seem too bad.
Oh. It means that I don't want to explore from here unless I want out of Vengeance. But this is a terrible place for us to explore right now anyway.
Oh, this is considered the nearest. Okay.
Yeah. You're on the nearest location. Okay. I mean, I have 1 charge left on Mist Relay. Oh, wait. Let me draw my card first. Best event. Peril. Bastard. Well, that sucks. Hold on. I'm choosing to shuffle the top card in.
Okay.
We have to get going, which means I have to get over here and evade this boa
Yeah.
constrictor, and then you explore from there. So I shuffle another card in. We just have to hope we get lucky and find the ruins quickly. Okay, so if I go first. Oh wait, did you surge this, or was that your surge?
Yeah, I surged the and I got this stupid Resentful Wilds. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. Okay. So that's gone. These are gone. Okay. So if I go first, I can attempt to evade this snake. It sucks because I really wish you could open up the next location for me, but if we go in that order, that's just not going to work.
I can.
Okay.
I can try to explore from here.
It's just so bad.
Yeah, it's just so bad because I have to take the
like,
stupid foot test, and Resentful Wilds will go.
I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this. I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm just going. I think that this is the best for us. I head over here. Action 2, I attempt to evade. So that makes me a 4 to a 2, 6 to a 2. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to fast action premonition before I do this.
Oh, to do the ceiling thing? Yep. That's a tablet, which is -7. Is that right? -8. I mean, this is so crazy. Like, -8s?
Yeah. No, it's really, really, really bad. Okay, so if I want to evade this. Okay, so I'm a 4.
Yes.
If I add 4 more, that makes me
You're an 8 to a 2, so you're up 6.
I'd be up 6. That still fails. Okay, so I have to do something else stupid first. I have to attempt to take some other test. So I will attempt to.
You can do this Voice of the Jungle test right here.
Yeah. Well, no, because that'll make it do attack of opportunity. I'm just going to attempt to.
Oh,
evade
I see.
I attempt to evade it. I draw the tablet.
Okay.
This is a regular evade. This isn't like a I spend my spell. Now, my third and final action.
You are up 6.
I'm going to pitch. I guess I'm just going to pitch all this.
So you are up 7.
Because I can't do. I'm going to lose them anyway.
-1. So you did evade this thing.
And I'll use the free move to go over here. Okay, that was my turn. I take another horror at the end of my turn because Voice of the Jungle, I didn't successfully explore. Oh, I can put it onto Alejandro though. She'll definitely do.
All right, so I need to come over and I need to explore from the river canyon, right? That's
from the river canyon or from the Trail of the Dead. I would just do it from the river canyon so you get 2 attempts at it, because you really not get stuck here with that.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here first action. Second action will be to explore. I need to find a heart. Basically, that's it.
Well then, maybe come
I might
down
do
here
the
and
trail
from
because
here.
I can at least get a tower,
Get a couple
tower
places,
or a
plus
noodle.
then you don't get
Yeah.
stuck. Yeah. Don't. Yeah, I would say do it
Okay,
from here.
so
for
that's
sure.
1,
So you
2.
don't get stuck.
My last action is to investigate, trying to get a tower or a noodle. And I got a snake bite instead. So test 3 foot. If you fail, you must do the either. Okay, so 3 foot. I'm a 3 to a 3 on this. Does this give me minus foot? No. I'm a 3 to a 3 with emergency aid. I want to keep that. What's the worst that happens to me? Deal 5 damage to an ally or take 1 direct damage. I will, yeah, I'd rather take 1 direct damage. Okay. 3 to a 3. Here we go. 0, so I'm fine.
Oh,
Thank goodness, because I was about to get bad girlfriend too. Okay.
So you took that out of the deck. So hey,
It's getting thinner. It's getting easier. All right, so that's it. That was my whole turn.
Okay, so
Boa Constrictor,
enemy
will
phase
ready.
I'll draw my 4 cards and get a buck.
Upkeep. Okay. Doom, 2 of 9, and bad cards. I got me a Brood of Yig, 2/3/2 humanoid monster serpent hunter. Brood of Yig gets +1 fight for each vengeance point in the victory display, so it's a 3/3/2. You got,
Oh god, overgrowth.
which is you can't explore. Okay. Oh my god.
That's so bad. I need to explore really, really, really bad.
Oh my god, that's so
Yeah.
awful. Okay. Well,
Oh, this is awful. Okay.
so is there any chance? So if you one-shot him with a vicious blow,
Yeah, I can one-shot him. He's a 3 fight though right now.
I mean, I can give you.
So I'm a 4 to a 3. If I do vicious blow,
throw
I'm
my
gonna be a
sword
5
to
to a 3.
I can throw my sword cane to you to give you one more. I mean, it's a great card, but we need this thing dead. We need you to be able to clear this overgrowth off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just stuck here. So I think I'm just gonna have to pitch that to you if you go for it.
So I'll be a 6 to a 3 unless I want to throw another gun at him. Then I'll be a 7 to a 3.
Oh, here, let me.
I think
me do
there's
this
not
first.
much value to go to minus or plus up 4 versus up 3, right? It's only 1 token, I think.
It's like 1 token. Let me do this
Yeah.
first, real quick. On your turn, I'm going to activate, which uses discard Moonstone, and pay 3 to play it.
Okay.
I discard it, and I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Okay, no, it doesn't help. I was gonna see if I drew another.
See
card.
if you got something good. Yeah. That would
Okay.
have been pretty good.
So, yeah, you can either have the sword cane now, or you can have it for the overgrowth. It's probably better like this, right? So,
Yeah.
up 3. Okay. This is a pretty big, important shot, so it's up to you.
Or so you're giving it to me now, right?
You want it? I mean, this is probably the bigger deal, I guess.
I think this is the bigger deal.
Okay. There's a punch.
So I'm a 4, 5, 6. So I'm a 6 to a 3 right now.
Okay.
Oh God.
That was hugely bad.
That was really bad. Oh wait, no, I was a 7 to a 3 because I was shooting it, right?
Does that include -1 from Crystal Yig?
Yeah, because the -1 and the +1 from the automatic
Yeah.
cancel each other out.
Okay, so you killed him.
Yeah, so I got it.
Okay, that's really, really, really good. Okay.
Okay.
I think you need to clear this overgrowth off.
Yep.
Or
Some
your other
of-
choice is to be like move and then try to explore from here, but then you're potentially trapped
No,
again.
I think it's so. I'm a 4 to a 4 test here. God, I can pitch my gun. I only have 1 bullet left in this gun, but that only gives me up to be a 5 to a 4 to get hacked through the brush.
You probably need to. So here, you could emergency aid yourself to heal, and then use Sophie to increase
Oh,
your
you're
test.
right. You're right. Because I have 2 more actions, right? That was my first action.
Yeah, it will leave you here though for this boa constrictor, but it's probably the right choice.
Yeah. We're gonna play emergency aid for my second action. Boom. I'm gonna heal 2 damage. Okay.
Okay.
With my third action, I'm going to do this test. I'm a 4 to a 4 test here. I'm gonna damage myself. So it'd be a 6 to a 4. I'm gonna pitch my gun. I'm a 7 to a 4.
Okay.
0. Okay. Boom. We cleared it.
All right. So you're done.
I'm done.
I
So now
just
you get
have
to explore, so you won't take a horror this time.
Right. Okay. Well, then that's what I'm doing. Action 1. Explore. Overgrown ruins. That's the T, which is over here. So we go to the next card. Crap. Sorry, I was trying to not spawn the clues on it, but it's
Yeah.
too late. Oh, good. Snake.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, damn. It was the T over there? Damn it.
No, I know. Okay. This is so.
This is getting real
So
bad,
bad.
dude.
Well, I'm already poisoned, so at least there's that. But any damage I take also turns into horror.
Right.
I mean, I could ethereal form and then explore one more time. I really, really, really don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I need to explore. I
Yeah.
don't think I can afford to take 1-on-1. God, this mission is such a pain in the ass. I guess I ethereal form.
Okay.
But this just
All right.
leaves them on you, though. If I do this.
Oh, right. Yeah, and I'm going to get hit with the bow restrictor, too. Oh, my God. It's so bad.
3 charges left on my spells. I'd be a 3. A 3. That's awful. Maybe I just get bit once and go down the horror. But then if I get bit again, I'm just done for.
Yeah, I was going to say, the hypochondria is real bad.
I needed to not find an enemy in that deck.
Yep. I can't believe what's been happening to us.
No, this first mission you can get so bogged down by this crap. If I just move, I basically am going to take 2 and 2.
Yeah, if you move, you take 2 and 2. If you do anything other than evade or attack that guy.
Jesus.
How many actions do you have? 2?
2 left.
Yeah, because that first one was the explore.
I guess I'm just going to explore. I'm going to take 1.
I mean, yeah, this boy Alejandro can soak up a lot of stuff for you.
Oh, this needs to get shuffled in before I draw that.
Okay.
1. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm just.
You're gonna take 2 horror. Oh wait, no, you explored. You explored.
No, successfully.
Oh, successfully. Oh my god. So you need to explore now, and get it.
Yeah. This is so stupid. I guess I take 1 and 1
Oh my god.
and explore.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You're at where? Triangle?
I think it goes down.
Tower. It goes here. Yeah.
Where did I just put it? Here.
Right here. Right here. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, ruins.
So-
It's a Ruins of Ethley, dude. Victory 2, 3 shroud, 4 clue, ancient ruins. After you fail skill test while investigating ruins, draw the top card of the encounter deck. Serpent statues carved from limestone surround the central temple, glaring at you ominously from afar. So you successfully move there. We have 0
Correct.
clues. We need 4 clues.
Just need to
Here.
scoop them all up off of here, and we win.
Yes.
So we desperately need your clue gather cards. I'm out. I'm completely screwed. Completely. So the snake bites. I guess I just take 1 and 1 again because
Right. This boa constrictor will come down and hop on me, and then will hit me for 1 and 1. Is that true?
and yep. And whatever you had right now that was exhausted doesn't get exhausted.
Okay.
Unexhausted,
Nothing
but
was
that's-
exhausted. Okay.
So I'll discard my hand. This is
So upkeep.
ridiculous.
Ooh, it got me an act of desperation. That's probably a really good time to get it. Gives me an extra bullet, basically.
Okay.
We will doom. We're 3 of 9. And then we'll do some bad cards here.
Ironically, what you needed is warning shot.
I know. I'm going to shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into the exploration deck.
Yeah. We don't need
So
to
it
do
doesn't matter
anything.
anymore. So, boom.
Okay. I'll draw Untamed Wilds. Also doesn't matter. The issue here is trying to get all this clue in time.
Although you take a horror to do that, so Alejandro will die.
Did you do that when you put yours down? I totally missed that part of it.
Yeah, I took a horror, yeah.
I'm going to play Deny Existence.
Ooh, what is this? Discard cards, lose action, take it. Oh, okay. You ignore it. Awesome.
I just really need Alejandro to pump my stat. I
Yep.
think, okay, I have a clairvoyance in my hand. If you come down here and take this enemy off of me, and I play my clairvoyance and succeed at both of my tests, that's 4 clue.
Yes.
It's really bad odds. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really, really bad odds. But
But I can also give you evidence once I'm in your. I can give you a card for 2
no,
bucks.
you can't give me evidence. I'm testing with my mind.
Ah, god dang it. Okay.
This is
So
also
I
where-
just need to drag this boa constrictor with me, take 1 and 1, engage the pit viper,
which is another 1 and 1,
which is another 1 and 1.
and then just stop doing anything.
Right.
And that's. And we can.
Well,
just
if
go
that's
for,
the case, I should at least attempt an evade on the boa constrictor before I do this.
So evade, move, engage. Sure. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, you could flip. I think you could flip Sophie. Do one more. Well, you taking 1 more damage puts you. Yeah, you could use Sophie for this evade. This is like the big one, right?
Yeah.
So
Because this
taking one
-1
damage-
is because of this stupid thing, right?
Right. Yeah, this is a huge evade. If you pull this off, it could be big. But I mean, I have to pull off my tests, which are going to be
Yeah.
really hard. But
Okay. So I'm a 3 to a 2. I'm gonna Sophie.
okay.
And remember, everybody, I'm getting this -1 because of this stupid curse. So I really have 1 more health. So I'm a 5 to a 2 on this evade attempt.
You don't have any icons. Yeah. Good luck.
Yep. That's a skull.
-2.
That's 2. So I succeed. Boa constrictor is now evaded at this location. That's action number 1. Action number 2 will come down. Action number 3 will to be engaged as pit viper. Okay, dude.
Okay. I mean, so I'm gonna spend 4 to play clairvoyance.
Yes.
Action 1, I'm going to attempt to do clairvoyance.
It's a 3 shroud.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Patrice's violin to discard improvised weapon and draw a card.
Okay. Damn
it. Okay. So 3 shroud. I'm currently at 5. I guess I'll go up to 6.
So 6 to a 3. Which is, that's the baddest. That's the worst one. Yep. It's like minus 9.
So stupid. Okay. Well, I failed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now I guess I just do it raw.
Yep.
It's 5. Okay. I failed both of them.
Wow.
My turn ends and I die.
Yes. And then I get hit for 1, which flips Sophie, and the boa constrictor readies, and that's it, right?
That is it.
All right, and now I will upkeep another act of desperation. I will 4 of 9 here. And then a bad card. I get a guardian, any empty location, ancient. I'm gonna try to put them as far away from me as possible. Where's the ancient places? Here, Riverside.
Ancient.
I have to put them in an ancient place if possible, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's gonna chill over there, and now it is my turn, and I can't scoop Clue.
Oh,
I can
just top card in the encounter deck twice. By the way, too. Sorry.
What's
hold
up?
on. I was supposed to draw the top card in the encounter deck twice.
Oh.
Here, there's an enemy that's now on you also.
Thanks, dude.
Hey,
when
no
was that
problem.
happening? Am I gonna get hit with that now?
No, that happened. Before you went.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have to take all 3 of my actions to investigate, and that won't even get me enough.
I think just go try to get us a VP maybe. You know,
Yeah.
like you're dying. You get to pick what you're dying to, but like I don't think there's no
way I can do it.
There's no world in which you can scoop 4 clue, especially whenever you fail, you have to draw an encounter card.
Okay, so I think we're gonna punch. We're gonna shoot this guy. So boom. I'm a 5. I'm a 5 to a 3.
Your base is 5, -1, -2, +1.
Wait, what's
so
up?
You're 4.
God, Sophie. Yeah, I'm a 4 to a 3, right?
Yeah. He has retaliated also because there's 1 vengeance in the victory display.
I can't even play acts of desperation because I can't discard anything, can I? Oh no, I can do it after this one. Yeah. So I'm a 4 to a 3 test, right?
Yeah.
Unless I want to pitch one of these. Oh no, I can't. So 4 to a 3.
Yeah, he has 5 health, so it's like real bad.
Yeah. 4 to a 3. Yeah, I got him, dude. I got him for 2 damage.
Only 3 more damage, baby.
All right, so here we go. Active Desperation. As additional cost to play Desperation, choose and discard an item asset that takes a 1 hand slot. That's the gun. Fight, you get plus... I get +4 on that. So 4... So... What am I? 5, 4, 3... I'm a 7. Yep. I'm a 7 to a 3. And this will do 2 damage.
Okay. Good luck.
Elder Thing. Okay, cool. Wait, if you're poisoned, this test automatically fails, right?
Yeah, it's not a fail. So you get retaliated on, so you take 1 and 2.
I take 1 and 2. Oh my god, dude.
I would just stop here and then let them kill. Well, I mean, I don't know, which type of trauma do you want? That's
I
really
would. I mean, I think I probably should take physical trauma, but.
Yeah, I see the problem.
Oh, but then I can't use like Sophie and all my other stuff as well.
Oh no, this mission is the worst.
But
this mission.
Yeah, I will take a physical trauma. Jeez.
Okay. Well, because what will happen is you'll let the turn end, and then you pick the order they hit you, and so you go like this,
Yeah.
and this.
Yeah.
That way you die. Pick.
Yeah.
The boa constrictor would also come in and snack on you, so you know. Well, all right. Let's see our sick resolution.
Oh my god.
This mission, like, there have been so many times playing this mission that it was this situation.
Yeah. All right, so if no resolution was reached, each investigator resigned or was defeated Wednesday, July 1st, 1925. I still have no idea how we made it back to camp alive. Honestly, I don't.
You don't either.
The jungle was more perilous than we could have possibly imagined. This may read like the ravings of lunatic, but I cannot explain it any other way. Being lost in the jungle was no picnic, but that was the least of our worries. The rainforest was guarded by unfathomable horrors, serpentine creatures driven by anger and hate, hunting us relentlessly. Perhaps just as deadly were the human natives of the rainforest. They appeared to be Aztec warriors as far as dress and speech were concerned. Despite the conquering of the Aztec people hundreds of years ago, these warriors somehow survived. How they managed to remain undiscovered this long is beyond us. I thought Alejandro would be excited to learn more about them, but he's more disturbed than fascinated. I suppose he has the right to be incredulous. Nothing about this expedition makes sense. The serpent creatures chased us for what seemed like days. Finally, we were able to find our way back to camp, but the price was steep. We had lost all progress we had made, and many of us were injured or afflicted by serpent venom. We have no choice but to send runners to the nearest city for additional supplies and wait and recover from our wounds. In your campaign log, record that the investigators were forced to wait for additional supplies. If it was Act 1 or 2 when the scenario ended, no, it wasn't. It was Act 3. If you fought with Ichitaka, record in your campaign log that Ichitaka is wary of the investigators, and record in your campaign log that Alejandro followed the investigators into the ruins. Any one investigator may choose to add Alejandro to his or her deck, so that would be you. This card does not count towards your deck size. For each vengeance point in the victory display, record one tally mark under Yig's Fury in your campaign log. Beware the anger of the Father of Serpents, as this fury will haunt you in the future. And then each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
That's 2.
Oh my god, we went through all of that and got 2 XP?
It's awful. This location was worth 2 XP if we had, finished it.
Do we really have no other locations? No, this one, right here. Trail of the Dead.
Yeah, if we just have those 2.
What is this one? Oh, that one's Vengeance. Damn it.
Vengeance. That's just bad stuff, dude.
That's just bad. Damn it.
Yeah, so that is about par for the course for this mission. It is very, very, very difficult. And what's crazy is we actually had a ton of time.
Yeah, we did have a ton of time. We had like 5 more turns, even with all the ancient evils we got in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, we could have killed that boa constrictor right off the bat, but here's the thing: killing the boa constrictor would have made all those skulls we drew.
Yes. Yeah. That would have been really bad.
Bad tokens in this is absolutely unreasonable.
I really needed Warning Shot.
Warning Shot would have been so big. It would have pushed them both away for a turn and would have allowed us to go for it.
Where was it? Where was it in my deck? Guard dog, practice. Oh, it was a long ways away. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it anytime soon. Jeez, yeah. All right, whatever. Is it even in here?
Oh yeah, Slimpy pointed out something to me that I meant to say. The turn that you use Sophie to flip her, you get a net of +1, not +2. I don't know if you actually would have evaded that boa or not. I don't remember when that went down. Like if the
no. Oh yeah, that was for the evading of the boa. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So just to make sure that everyone knows that was clean, but obviously didn't net us anything in the end. At least we only added 1 vengeance. Drawing my Watcher from Another Dimension card turn 2 really, really, really hurt.
Yeah. So I didn't read it. I saw it in your hand, but I didn't know what this was. So it's 5/2/5 monster extra dimensional peril hidden hunter. Secretly add this enemy to your hand. You may fight or evade this enemy while it's in your hand as if it were in your location. If you succeed, discard it from your hand. If you fail, spawn it engaged with you. When your deck runs out of cards, this enemy is in your hand and it attacks you for 3. So, yeah, so what sucks is, like, it just sticks in your hand and now you're only cycling 4 cards.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's not terrible. This is the one nice thing about Mr. Relay, is that with Mr. Relay letting me use my mind test and enough pitch, I can likely take the evade test and just get him out. If I fail, you hit hard enough that like one gunshot could kill him.
Yeah.
So that's an option.
Yeah.
Which normally I would have done to get it over with, but this mission's timer is so tight. Like we lose so many actions, have so many things happen to us that there wasn't time for you to do that.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't do it. I would have liked to, but finding it that early is big ouch.
Yeah, you're not kidding about the timer, man. I really felt that. Like, we just kept getting bogged down, and I was like, I know we need to explore. This is, like, getting bad. But the fact that you're exploring and the cultists are getting so bad, and the tablets are also getting so bad because we're hitting treachery cards and we're exploring. It's like... It's
so hard to not get poisoned. I mean, you saw the Viper poisons you, the
oh my god, it's impossible not to get poisoned, I think.
The snake bite, and then that puts a second basically tentacle in the bag. So no, this mission always felt pretty overtuned. If we could make it past this mission and we could get some XP in our deck, things got a little bit better, but it was so hard to legitimately make it past this mission and get some XP in your deck. Because I mean, first of all, just beating the mission. Second of all, the XP is really scarce. So ironically, it's not that scarce. Every single one of these ruins locations has 2 victory on it, but you don't have time to clear it.
You don't have time to get going.
On 3-player, you can kind of pull it off a little easier because people can like spread out. Your fighter can maybe hold things back. If you have an evader, they can hold things back. But that's the thing about 2 players, we're a little limited in how much we can do.
Right.
So, yeah.
Man, I was hoping that like the supplies that we brought would have done something better. Like I was hoping the medicine was maybe something was gonna pop out. Be like, if you have the medicine, you clear your poison, or like or something.
You'll get to use that soon.
Okay.
So that's what I guess maybe what we need to do right now, actually, before we talk about this anymore, is go to the interlude. Since we finished up early, let's just did we do everything we need to do here?
Yeah, because it's just it ended with the victory X value of each card in the victory display, and then I don't read.
Let's just go do this. Let's just go do this part real fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interlude 1, Restless Nights. I didn't realize there was going to be an interlude. In order, read each of the following sections. So check your supplies. Each investigator with a blanket reads Restful Sleep. The rest read Tossing and Turning. Great. So this is for Matt, who's getting restful sleep. Mercifully, I was able to sleep through the night. However, while my body rested, my mind was plagued by nightmares. A cavern like a gaping maw, bathed in dim red light, the walls slithering the glimmering scales of 100 vipers. It might have been better had I not slept at all. So you suffer no ill effects. But I am tossing and turning. Those nights in the jungle I barely slept. A strange fog rolled through the camp each night, plunging the area in an intense, peculiar cold. My bedroll offered some protection against the elements, but we hadn't prepared for this unnatural weather. Flies and mosquitoes buzzed in my ears every time I began to drift off. Even when I finally slept, I would soon be startled awake by crawling of an insect or lizard across my face. I wager I'll get very little sleep on this journey. You suffer one physical or mental trauma of my choice. What?
Which would you like?
Oh, God. Give me it. So I already have a physical trauma. Give me a mental trauma. This is so stupid. All right. Yeah, Juncat says, what? All right, check your supplies. The investigators, as a group, must cross off 1 provisions per investigator from their supplies. For each provisions they cannot cross off, choose an investigator to read low on rations. Wait, so we have 2 provisions, so we're fine.
I mean, you don't... are we going to use both ears? Okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best thing to do. All right. The lead investigator must choose one investigator to be on the group's lookout. Then that investigator checks out his or her supplies. If he or she has binoculars, he or she reads shapes in the trees. Otherwise, he or she reads eyes in the dark. Okay, so you have binoculars, so you're going to read shapes in the trees. Most of the nights passed without incident, but on this night I was startled by the rustling of tree branches along the southern border of our camp's clearing. Despite the darkness, I was able to use my binoculars to see shapes moving in the trees. The shapes appeared human, but why? Why do they only watch us from afar? What is their purpose? You earn 2 additional experience as you gain further insight into the motivations of the Etzli. Dude, sweet.
Okay, so at least I have 4. I mean... Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So only you get the XP there?
Yeah, because I think so, because it says that investigator reads it.
Yeah, okay. You're right. Check your supplies. Each investigator with medicine may cross it off their supplies to choose and remove a poison weakness from any investigator's deck. Each investigator who still has a poison weakness in his or her deck reads the poison spreads. Wait, so did we get poison in our decks? No.
Yeah. They are permanent. That's added.
Oh, so I will remove it from my deck. But hold on. Each investigator who still has poison weakness in his deck reads the poison spreads. So the poison spreads. As the days went by, the poison continued to spread through my body. By the second night, my skin was drenched in sweat. I started having difficulty breathing, and I began every morning by retching up most of the previous night's dinner. You suffer a physical trauma.
So
oh my god, Matt, what's going on?
2 trauma. No, this mission, it's like they wanted to teach players a lesson, but they front-loaded too much of the lesson.
Oh my god, yeah.
They mess you up in that first mission.
So
we're both 1 and 1.
Yeah, we're both 1 and 1 in trauma. You have 4 XP, which is great. I have 2. And my provisions and my medicine are gone, right?
Yep.
But you still have all of your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's no joke. Like, that first mission is so hard. The boa constrictor. So here, what we have learned about that mission, just FYI, is your success or failure on that mission comes down to how early on in the mission you draw the boa constrictor. I have played this mission something like 10, 12 times.
Oh, he was like the first guy we got.
Yeah, you literally got it in the first phase. Yeah. Yep. No, the boa constrictor is such a huge tempo swing because he either immediately gives you 2 vengeance, which makes your skulls awful,
right,
or you deal with this 4/4 enemy that you have to either evade all game or pump bullets into him and have +2 vengeance. He's the most overtuned stupid card in this thing.
My god, he's just so ridiculous. His stats were crazy. It was bad.
If we hadn't drawn this boa constrictor and instead we'd drawn stuff like early arrows from the trees, that mission would have gone incredibly differently. The boa constrictor by itself, when you draw it, completely changes your success rate.
Yeah. He was he basically tied up all of your mystic relay charges, and you had to spend an action every time with this stupid guy. It was so bad. We lost so many actions to that stupid thing. He
did. He ate up a lot of life and a lot of actions. So, people's arguments would be, well, just kill it. Well, okay. If you just kill it, your skull tokens...
Yeah, your skull tokens get bad, and you have vengeance now.
The rest of your campaign gets worse. So, yeah, just killing this option. But also, at the time he showed up, you didn't even have your gun yet.
No, I didn't. That was another problem. And the thing is, guys, I have 4 guns in my deck, plus I'm prepared for the worst. It shouldn't be like that. I had a really...
You got it turn 2 or 3. The speed at which you got the gun, I thought was fine. But it was at that point, do we send you to go kill the boa constrictor we've been evading to give us vengeance?
Yeah.
We were kind of successfully evading him, but then you hit these spots where you just get stuck there because you're like, well, I can't explore from the road bridge.
Yes.
Or if we try, Resentful Wilds goes off, or we show up over here and then Overgrowth appears.
The Overgrowths were real rough for us, man. We got 3 of those. That was something else. we got 3 Overgrowths, we got 2 Resentful Wilds. Like, it was like, yeah, this mission is, I don't know, Matt Newman, like, or M. Newman, like, what the heck, like, really crazy.
This was a bad. This one. I mean, for the record, this is kind of what I've expected. This has been par for the course with this mission. I have played it many times.
Okay.
Many times, and it is a very, very, very hard mission to have go decently. I mean, honestly, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I could have chose to lose 2 actions earlier on instead of putting a card in the top of the encounter deck, but like, the turn that I chose to do that, the Boa Constrictor was blocking our way.
Yeah, I was gonna say you couldn't afford to lose the actions because you were like, we needed your actions so they actually progress to explore.
Right.
Like,
so I figured it would cost us more in the long run for me to lose those 2 actions, because then it would have mean you had to go over there and I guess kill it.
yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's his first mission. You know, we can see where we go from here. We can see how we're feeling. If we keep going and can make it to the next mission. Obviously, if it gets too rough, we can always figure out if we want to restart or whatever. But
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll play the next mission and see how it goes, everybody. But man, what a rough one. That one was really rough, I gotta say. Yeah, people weren't kidding when I was reading stuff that was like, hey, like, Forgotten Age was pretty savage. That did feel pretty rough. Like, especially, like, you're right, like, as like a first scenario. Like, the other campaigns that were rough like this, like, they waited till like the mid or the end to pull something crazy like this. But to start an expedition this way, and I understand, like, from a story perspective why you'd want to, right? It'd be like, no, it's like enough of, like, you know, arrogance and like all this other stuff. It's just like, you're gonna go in this jungle and then you're gonna get humbled by this jungle. But I almost feel like it's too far. It's too far, man. Especially like that interlude. That interlude was like like salt on the wound. You know, it's like we're already feeling really weird. It's like, okay, now you're getting bad dreams. Now things are surrounding you. It's like, okay, what else are you gonna throw at me?
Yep. No, it hurts so bad if you fail that first mission, get a couple trauma, and then just find out that you got a couple more. I mean, if I hadn't had the binoculars, I would have gotten a trauma instead. If you hadn't had the rations, we both would have started with a few less bucks.
Yeah.
If you hadn't had a medicine, you would have physical trauma. Plus, I also start with poison from now on.
Yeah.
So poison now just starts in play for me forever.
Oh my god, it's so crazy.
It's bananas. It's absolutely bananas. Oh, I need to make sure I record that up here too.
Oh man. So yeah, it's been quite a night exploring the jungle. I'm still excited about playing it. We'll see. There's part of me that enjoys like playing from a disadvantaged point. Now it's a true underdog story. Like, can we rise from the ashes here and do something really great with this campaign? I don't know. We'll see.
I'm willing to give it a go, man.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it a go. I know that the first 2 missions are. I mean, I'm going to be blunt. The next one's pretty rough too. So just everyone buckle up, get a box of Kleenex, and get ready to empty your tear ducts for us.
Yeah.
It's going to be a rough ride, but it will be funny. We'll definitely keep going, and we'll see where it ends up.
Awesome. Before we sign off for the night, I am going to spin the wheel for Dragon Cat, who did a resub today. This one's for you, pal. We'll do this right before I forget, and then we'll sign off. Oh man, I am completely spent from this one. That is 5 burpees for Chris. I'll let him know once he gets back on the stream. That's great. It can't just be me and Matt just like being mentally taxed here. We'll give Chris a physical tax, a physical trauma with those 5 burpees. Thanks so much for the resub, Dragon Cat. Really appreciate it. Again, if you're tuning in on YouTube, our deck links will be below, so you can check out what decks we're working with. If you're live on Twitch, !Arkham Decks is how you can see our decks on ArkhamDB. I think we're gonna. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my 2 XP. I'm gonna think about it this week. Matt has probably more interesting choices to make with his 4. I probably can't get anything good. Maybe I'll upgrade one of my Colts or something like that. Well, I'll have to look and see what I have able to get. I might get an Ace of Swords, man. I feel like I might need a +1 fist.
Yeah. That's rarely a bad call. I mean, your stat line is so high, but even still.
Yeah. It felt bad. It felt bad still. It's like welcome back to hard mode,
Yep.
Well, Matt, do you have anything else to say before we sign off for the night?
Nah. I'm just gonna let it all soak in.
Yeah, guys, listen. Sometimes Arkham does this to you, but we all love this game. We keep coming back. All right, so with that, we'll say peace, good gaming. I'll be back tomorrow, probably playing Keyforge, because I need to play something that I love and doesn't hurt me as much tomorrow. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And then Thursday will be another solo stream. Not sure what I'm going to do then, but I'll keep you guys posted. Dragon Cat in chat says Arkham will be Arkham. That is very true. Okay, and with that, we'll say good night. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.